there's a book out there. It's called Living for Living. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, Taylor, but
You're so stupid.
just kidding. Living for Living is a book I wrote a couple years ago. And one of the things that, I talk about in the book, but obviously there's a chapter in there where I just kind of illustrating how we're taught, right? We're taught from day one, you need to get good grades, right? So you can get a good education, so you can get into good college, so you can get a degree, either high school diploma, degree, whatever, trade school, whatever. So you can get a good job, so you can make money, so you can survive. And there are these goals, and we're constantly being told this from the earliest of our childhood to be thinking about the future. But it has occurred to me over the course of just my own work, inner work and life and learning. See, we teach children how to be in the future to the point that we never teach people how to participate with life, however. Very little is done to help children actually participate with life because they're so busy preparing for their future with these goals and benchmarks. And if a child could be taught how to be fully present and alive and participating with the life that's unfolding for them, which for thousands of years, they used to do this actually in different parts of the world in the East. They used to not give children any formal education. I know that's a whole other conversation, so I'm not debating the rightness and wrongness of our educational system, but this is just an example of a different way it was done for thousands of years, that they would take children and for the first, birth to, probably about 10 or 11 years old, there was no formal education. They just wanted the children to be children, to play, to participate with life, to learn how life unfolds, and to identify with something much larger than their own individuality. Then about 12 on, there was formal education and discipline that was taught to the children from about 12 to 18, 19. And then they would go into more technical and very fine-tune their education in the later years there, and they'd get it even more into their specific field. I say all that to say, kind of like, if you try it tomorrow when you wake up, set a goal, say, you know what, I got to get to sunset, right? And you'll see the absurdity of trying to set a goal to get to where life is already going to take you. Life is going to take you where life is going to take you. Life is moving in a direction. But when we set goals, it's because we have not learned how to be motivated sufficiently, in my understanding.